Okay, here I am at the Mountain Club on Moon, my home base. I'm going to get in a mile swim today. After probably about 300 or 400, just a nice easy warm up. I'll mix in some freestyle backstrokes, doing open turns, then getting into some flip turns. I like to just kind of loosen up. When I was at home, before I biked up here, I did some nice mobility work. So I was using the ball, doing some shoulder and some pec to loosen that part up, and actually a little hip extension, because that's really important for the kick. So I want to be able to keep those hips open, not just for swimming, but just for life in general. So that's what I did before I came to the pool. Now I'm ready to swim. I'm gonna get my swim groove on with a nice long warm up. Again, mixing up some freestyle, some backstroke, and just kind of deepening my focal point. Today's focus is going to be about the catch. So I'm going to be working on getting that shape of the catch. And my plan is to, and I'll kind of put the notes in there, exactly what I'm doing, but I'm going to swim, because my pool is 20 yards here. I am going to swim a 120 with just my hands, so regular freestyle swimming. And then I'm going to put on my fancy little paddles. I like little paddles for another 120. I'm just going to mix that up. And then towards the end, I will throw on my trusty little fins and do some kicking, mostly on my back for purposes of just keeping that core strength. I mean, I don't have great ankle mobility. I can't really dorsiflex very well. If you ever see any of my underwater videos, you're like, looks like I'm flexing my foot. That's as loose as they've got. So I'm keep working on it though. And I find the fins kind of really help with getting that dorsiflexion, as well as working on abdominal strength and glute strength for the pool. And it's really challenging to kick on your back with fins. So if you ever try it, the spine wants to just arch down. You have to have really strong upward kick with those fins, and then the blade is just adding so much resistance. So people will think, oh, your legs sink kicking with fins. Not necessarily a good idea. You really have to have that core leg strength combination to get that in. All right, so here we go. I'm going to start off with my warm up and see what happens. Okay, warm up is done. Oh, also, I have my hydration drink. I have some LMNT in here and my 5 grams of creatine, because it's a really good way to get that absorption of the creatine. Is you can do it during exercise, you can do it before, you can do it in the middle, you can do it after, but it's really good time to absorb that creatine during the exercise. So I'm going to be sipping on my LMNT in between. I'm going to start off with my first 120 with my little paddles on, keeping it nice and smooth, and again, working on the catch. And with the paddles, I get that nice, consistent feel of my hand pressing on the water. I don't want it to be sliding around, so I'm gonna really feel it. I've got to get that shape without pitching my shoulder forward. So having that mobility in the shoulder and the pectoral muscles to get into that position is really key, so I can tap into that power of the catch. Okay, swim is done. Good practice. I realize it's probably not that exciting to watch me swim back and forth, so just a little snippet. Time for the fins. I'm gonna pop those on. Swim 40 yards at a time, take a short rest. And again, I'm gonna be kicking on my back. Okay, kick done, swim done, hydration in between, get that creatine in there as well. Now I'm just gonna swim a nice easy 4 lengths, throwing in some backstroke to loosen everything up again. So I hope that you like this video and I enjoyed sharing with all of you, I will put the workout or swim practice in my notes here so you can see it. And make sure that you subscribe, and if you like the video, hit that button too. And I'll be posting some more stuff about swimming, nutrition, health, women, mobility. All right, thanks for tuning in. Ciao for now.